Teespring. Used to be under the name of Teesprings, but they removed the S and just made it Teespring. They allow you to edit merch if you're a designer or a YouTuber or something like that. They basically let you edit merch for free, and then they do all the packaging, processing, printing, and, well, not processing, just the print, package, and shipping for you. My review is, I mean, it's great that they do it for free. It's great they have all over print options, so you can literally do your own custom designs. But as a print area in Teespring, they don't know what they're doing. I hate to say that. I love, that they gave me a free reprint after they messed up on my first one, right? And then they assured me that the problem was fixed. Well, negavito. I actually just contacted them again on Twitter and sent them the stuff. But as far as a company goes, I don't think they take their customers serious and creators serious. One, they don't know what the color black is. Like, no offense to people out there, but they just don't. Mine has more blacks with light gray, like, design, which, has that black background on top of something it's supposed to be black, but it keeps coming out like a dark gray. Supposed to be black, not dark gray. Now, there is dark gray areas, but, again, that's areas. Give me one sec. So, for those hearing the review and thinking, well, something might just be going on, again, this is the second time I've had to contact them about one item. Go to my store, guys, down in the bottom of the description. Click on it, you'll guys go to the store, and you'll see what my merch is supposed to look like or be close to. And I can tell you the black areas are a little bit more blacker, but the dark gray areas are still light gray. And then my red design is orange, which is supposed to be red. So on the first one, it was about like this as well, except for maybe the black areas were darker gray when it's supposed to be black, which this time they know a little bit about a black, but again, it's just way too much gray on this than what it's supposed to be. You can go look at it. Second, it's orange when it's supposed to be red. R-E-D, not orange. Alright? So the first print, my logo, was at the neck when it's supposed to be near the center of your face, just a bit below the eye, so that way when you're wearing the logo, people can see it. It's out in the open, it's perfect to be seen. They put it at the neck, where it goes under your shirt, or if you do wear it over the shirt, it's kind of scrunched around your shoulders, so it's hard to see that logo. That's why I chose the location to be just underneath the eye. On the right or left side of the face, I don't matter which side they put it on, it just goes under the eye. And it's supposed to be facing the correct way and the correct size. Well, second print, big yikes. My logo is not on the outside, it's now on the inside where the tag is. And it's not in the center. It's back to the left more, not to the center where you see it on the website where I put it. It's actually closer to your ear than the center. And again, it's also on the inside where I can literally read the tag. It tells you pretty much not to throw it in a washer and dryer. You hand wash it and you hang it up to dry, right? So I can read that literally from the tag right here. I even sent screenshots of it to, not screenshots, but, you know, actual photos, again, through Twitter to them, to where this is at. Now, where it's at the top of the mask is actually right. On the neck gaiter, I should say. I'm going to call it a mask, though. Is actually right. So, from the top, the position's right if on the inside out, but it should be on the outside, not the inside. Which, again, this is actually about right. It's on the right side of your face, which is, again, about right there. Yeah, that's about right, but I'd have to wear it inside out. So, hopefully I can tuck that far enough to hide the tag. But it's inside out, and again, the reds are more towards the orange side instead of a dark red. It's supposed to be a dark red. This is orange. Plus, the logo is on the inside of the neck gaiter when it's supposed to be on the outside. That is a fat rip. I like the black, but there needs to be more black than this gray. It's supposed to be more of a black version instead of a gray. So you guys can go look at the merch and see how it is. Also, the logo, again, is kind of disproportionate. It needs to be shrunk just a tad bit more. And it's supposed to be all red. What is this white around it? And the cool thing is it's supposed to be a black neck gaiter, and I can't even tell you the color underneath that. I hope no one buys the white one, because if you buy the white one, that's a fat rip, because now this is going to go from dark black to gray, and then from gray basically to white. Yikes. And I figured maybe the way the printing would work is the inside would be one color, which is, you know, black or white, how it should be. And then the outside is the design color, which I like the inside being the same as the outside. That's actually pretty cool. But, again, it's supposed to be a black neck gaiter. So my black should come out blacker, my gray should come out darker, not lighter. And that also means my red, which is now light, should actually come out dark red, not orange. So, as far as, again, I'm not going to ask for a reprint, because then, you know, I mean, I didn't get what my money's worth, and I didn't get what I ordered. But also, at the same time, a third reprint would be, like, tripling their price at production. Meaning they're going to be losing 2 times the amount, which is not what they should be doing. But also at the same time, like, yikes. What do they do? Do they, like, put this in, like, really dark lighting to print it? And then pull it out into the lighter lights? Because if they do, they need to start printing in the lighter lights. Because it's supposed to be black and dark gray. With hints of maybe light gray. If you guys go look. But this is more like straight gray. I should be able to wear a black shirt with this and it match. But no, if I threw this next to my black shirt I have, this thing's more like a dark gray. So that needs to be massively fixed. And I do mean massively fixed. And again, top where it should be, if I was to wear this inverted, but it's supposed to be on the outside of the mask, not on the inside. And I mean, inverted, it might be in the right spot if I put this on correctly, but yikes, they really need to work on their print system. And then I should not see any white in this. None. It should be straight black. I actually see right above my right above my D, my logo, and even, Ooh, ouch. Ouch, man. Just holding this really close and looking at it, I can see white everywhere. There should not be any white. Yikes, Teespring. They call themselves, how do I say this? High quality printing and a high quality company, but I don't think this is high quality. Too many whites. When there shouldn't be any. Your grays need to be darker. I mean, like, wearing this correctly, the colors are a bit more right, but then they're wrong. Yikes. Because this black and red area should be at the bottom. More black up top, I think. I'd have to go look at my... You know what? I got it right here on my phone. I actually saved a screenshot and I haven't deleted it yet. So if I do comparisons, right, to this, yeah. Black up top. Day and Night Ultras is where this came from. It's supposed to be black up top. Like, mainly the black with grays. I mean, I can see, like, if you blow it up, like, how light the gray can get. But, come on. It's supposed to print to high quality. Meaning that gray should be darker even when blown up. But, that's fine. You guys can go see that. It's supposed to be, like, a black and gray with, like, tad bit of light gray, but it's mainly all dark gray with like black underneath, which is okay. I like kind of the route they went with it, but again, the top part of the mask is supposed to be black. The bottom part of the mask is what's supposed to have all these red streaks through it. And my D, again, is supposed to be in that proper area, and again, they really blew the D up, as you guys can go see. I mean, the orangish red D is fine. I don't mind the orangish red D. But, to be honest, you guys can see the differences in... Yikes. Like, that's orange compared to the red that it shows on the mask. They printed the mask where the black and red area is at the top when it needs to be at the bottom. And the bottom of the mask is what the top is supposed to be. Oh my god, that's a fat yikes, Teespring. Or maybe when they sewn my mask, they put the tag at the wrong area. For one reason. Because I can see the stitch marks on this side. You're not supposed to see stitch marks. If I flip it, there's no stitch marks. But the tag is there. So they could have just printed the tag in the wrong spot. Because doing that, that's correct. But the tag is in the wrong spot. And I mean, there's still stitching right there, which shouldn't be. Like... The inside of the mask, the stitching is hidden on the tag side. But then the stitching is hidden to the bottom and the top part of the mask on the inside. But, Teespring, I'm going to get a headache, mate, doing this review. And again, this is my second... Well, this is the second time I'm having to make something to them on Twitter about, like, them printing wrong. And... That's a fat yikes, man. I'm gonna have a headache. A massive headache. But this is their second mistake. First one I paid for, and they screwed it up. So I, pretty much went to them about it. And I'm like, hey, we'll send you a reprint. Okay, I'll take a reprint. That's great. And then the reprint comes back screwed. I mean, I'm glad the reprint was free, but fat rips. If you guys want, I believe my Twitter link is down below. If it's not, let me know, guys. I'll get you guys my Twitter link in the next video that's out. Or I might just go search for it and send you guys a Twitter link, but to my Twitter, so you guys will be able to get the photos. Give me a sec. Let me go to Twitter. And I'm going to get you guys my Twitter. So you guys can follow me on Twitter, do stuff like that, anything you guys want. I have 38 people following me right now. But that's also because it's a fat McRips. Copy. Let's go to stream. Oh, not here. That, and this needs to be closed. We go to stream. I clicked on the YouTube studio, guys. I meant to click on to come to the video to get you guys the comment for my Twitter. There you go. It's in the comment now. There you go, guys.
My Twitter D3 Monic Playseed.
There we go. There's my Twitter. You guys can come search. I have my Daisy stuff there. Testing a new photo for it. But here soon I will be, I posted directly to, what is it? Spring Creator Support, which is, you know, Teespring pretty much. And yeah, it's at spring_help, but pretty much I posted directly straight to their private chat. And here's pretty much what they said, right, guys? Hold on, let me just go over this whole thing, right? I gave them my case number. I got an email asking if I would like a reprint, and yes, I would. Sent them screenshots of the email that I, you know, pretty much got. Yes, I would love a reprint, as I can see that it has been fixed, and to make sure my subs are getting high quality content and what they are, you know, expecting. They asked for my order number, which I don't think I should have to give them that after I sent them a screenshot of they already said it. They said, would you like a replacement? And again, I've already said twice, yes, I would like a reprint, but then they have to ask, do I want a replacement? I had to send, yes, I would like a replacement. We have now issued a free replacement for you, and you will receive a confirmation email shortly once the order ships. You'll receive tracking. Please let us know if you have any other questions. I said, at least it's, well, this is like, you know, the second reprint guy, well, not second, but first reprint, which, you know, I have right here in my hand now, right? I said, at least it's a bit darker, but logo is still not right, or right location. Sad face. Logo goes below the eyes and still not right size. First time logo was at the neck, now it's inside the neck gaiter. Here is the best way to fix the print. Have the staff print it, then look at the store page, or print out the store page item and have them make sure it looks the same. And then screenshots of like the mask inverted with the tag, you know, showing the D's basically semi in the right location, but wrong side of the mask. Slash, you know, neck gaiter, if you guys want to call it that. Then I sent them pretty much another one of the netgator flipped how it should be, and the D is not in the location. Then I go to show them the store page. Here's how the netgator should look, which also you can see flip the correct way. The red is wrong with where the colors are supposed to be, and showed in the where the logo is that it's in the right spot, basically, but inverted, pretty much. So then I said in a comment, I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to flip the netgator inside out to wear it. So hopefully they get back to me in the next 24 hours, and hopefully they can start taking creators and their Patreons, pretty much is what it's called, because you guys are paying for something and they're giving you something for it. Pretty much customers. The level of trust that you should be giving each other, and, you know, being responsible as the business to print things how they should be, which is a yikes for now. This is 2 of 2 that is completely wrong. So with that said, I hope they fix it. But more than likely, because they couldn't fix it the first time, and they couldn't be taking the entire print and design seriously, between me being a creator and the person who, yes, bought my own merch, but I did so to check to see if it is what it is, and make sure you guys are getting what I created, pretty much, which is not happening. For now, 2 of 2. The paid-for version and the free reprint completely both failed. So even if they get it right on a third one, which I probably won't even ask for a reprint because, well, again, I don't even know if I want to do a giveaway with this one and get a free reprint and get the right one, because then how do I know you guys aren't going to go through that same loophole? You order something that's supposed to come out the way it shows, but they print it completely false. Because I have a problem with the netgator. So, I mean, the socks came out pretty fine. I'm not going to lie. They're a little lighter than what they should be. And for a black sock, you stretch them, they come out white a little bit. I mean, a black sock's not supposed to be white, so the material they work with should be black, and then print what my stuff is on a black sock. And they didn't, because when you go to put it on, you can literally see when it stretches out, it starts turning gray and white, which a black sock is not supposed to do. So that tells me they don't know how to get the proper colored material, and maybe that's what's happened here with the netgator. I ordered a black one, but maybe the only material they have is white. But, I mean, the sock is a little better, because it did come through in a little bit of that darkness until you put it on. But the netgator is basically the sock already being put on, and is already towards that white area than the dark area it needs to be. So, with that said, that's a fat rip on this. I literally have to turn it inside out and show the tag, pretty much, to have the logo in the semi-basic right spot, and the colors to be in the right spots, but lighter. And stuff like that. Like, guys, we need to get Teespring on track, please. I hate to ruin people's bubbles, but Teespring just... I got a headache. I'm sorry, guys. I'm giving myself a headache reviewing Teespring product. I drink the red Monster Hydros. I love them. They're great. They're perfect. Alright? I will continue to buy those. But as of 2 for 2 being messed up on Teespring product, even my own, I will not buy. So with that said, unless Teespring can get their fucking act together, okay? Take me seriously and take you guys seriously. I don't want to buy another product from them. I don't. If I have a friend that makes their own content on Teespring, I'm going to have to tell him, like, hey, dude, I'm not going to buy it because I know if I order it, they're going to print it wrong. So, get your merch, like, sampled it, and you're going to see what I mean. And when they go to sample it, they're going to see Teespring is going to fuck up 2 out of 2 right now, and it's just going to throw people off of their site. And instead of creators wanting to create with them, help them get money, they're literally just going to leave. Now, there's creators who doesn't care. Maybe their product turns out a little bit wrong. They're like, yeah, it's a little wrong. I'm fine with it. Great. You know, maybe you're happy with it. I'm not. I'm not asking for 100% perfection, but I'm asking for some perfection. Right? Blacks need to be black. The D needs to be the right size. The reds need to be red. Maybe even the placement needs to be somewhat right. And I say somewhat because I don't mind if it's a little forward, a little bit backwards. But at least in the proper area. And I would be fine with it. But because blacks are more gray, gray is more white, red is more towards orange, the logo happens to be blown up and super expanded out of proportion. Like, guys, it's just a headache. And this is literally 2 of 2. What I'm going to do on Twitter is I'm going to get together. I might have to make 2 tweets for it because of how Twitter gives you, like, oh, you're only allowed to use X amount of characters. And then a picture counts for, like, a certain amount of those characters. I might have to do 2 tweets, like the one before and then the one after. And then you guys know what I mean. First fuck up, second fuck up, and make a rebuttal to it. I don't know, but straight up, they just did not take me seriously. Apart from, okay, D's in the right location, but wrong side of the mask, meaning it's supposed to be out where people can see, not inside where the tag is, and then if I do wear it correctly, they inverted where the colors go, which is like the gray with the red, gray and black with the red line through it, goes to the top, with just the grays being at the bottom, which actually should be inverted for that. The gray goes top, gray with black should go bottom, and you guys know what I mean. It's just a headache. It's an atrocity. I gave them a chance to fix it. I gave their HR and, you know, higher ups, the actual help people, a chance to solve it and give me a reprint to make me happy. But they just could not. I literally have to wear the mask inverted in order to, you know, enjoy the mask. And then I can't even do that fully because then I have to think, like, is my tag sticking up in the back? Can people see the tag and know I'm wearing it inverted when I have to? My colors are not right. Is it matching my shirt? Because now, like, okay, my gray shirt goes great with it. My black shirt does not. And I made it for darker black shirts. Like, you know, you throw a black shirt on, you put my mask on. Now, maybe the colors might be great. Oh, I don't even want to think of pants and shirt now, because they fuck up on a small mask. they're really gonna fuck up on the shirts and pants. Oh dear Lord, Teespring, dear Lord. Now you're just making me scared to want to buy the other items that look really good on the store page, but then they're gonna come out like shit when you buy them. Oh Lord. Hey, come on, man. I'm not saying this because I got it. I'm saying it because it's true. Again, I drink Monster Hydros all the time. They're great. They're fantastic. I wish they would sponsor me. I've said that on literally YouTube. You guys go check out the community tab under YouTube. Which I actually might post, you know, the 2 photos being like, showing you guys under the community tab of what it should be to compare what it printed as and how bad they fucked it up. And then you guys can see where I've literally said, you guys drink this. I wish they would sponsor me. Great drinks. They're fantastic. And showed the Monster Hydros. Shit, even my new bed stuff I got for my bed. I love it. It's perfect. Right? My new clothes, I went out and bought it. I bought a new pair to try. Which is like 3 pairs of pants, 3 pairs of shorts, 3 shirts. Great. I mean, they're not from Teespring. That actually came out really great because it wasn't Teespring. They're End Ones, by the way. I mean, really cheap company, but they're really good, actually. They feel good. They have breathing room. I've been doing a lot of, like, home construction with it. Been doing a lot of, like, around the house, like, repairing floors and stuff like that, which even that content comes out even better. But as simple as something from Teespring, I just can't set well with the company. I just cannot, guys. Even my new shoes, guys. Like, at first, I kind of didn't like them because of the fact, like, the way they're built was kind of a little off. And I say a little off being the key word. But after I broke them in and wore them, they became really comfortable. And I actually love them. And I actually don't even remember. Oh, it's FUBU or whatever, you know, that brand is. I was looking through one of my closest shoe stores after Corona for something more like sportswear for shoes. So I ended up getting those, and at first they felt really stiff, and it kind of hurt my ankles a bit from where, like, how stiff they were there to the ankle. But after I wore them and broke them in, comfortable, I love them. Really great shoes. But again, the reviews for Teespring, not Fubu, not End One, not Monster Hydro. It's for Teespring, and Teespring is shit. The other 3 items are great. So if you order shoes from Fubu, just break them in, they'll be great. Anything from End One for pants and shorts, excellent pants and shorts, even for a cheap brand. I don't remember what my shirts were from. I know one's End One. My End One, my blue ones are great for the End One shirts, but I also ended up going for a really cheap brand, just as like a small undershirt type deal. Oh, I guess I rubbed off the thing it's from. Maybe the tag has it. Nope. Only the label. The tag does not. Wait. Nope, it doesn't say where it's from. I can't tell you that, guys, because their tag kind of, I don't want to say rubbed off, but I think it only came on, like, the shirt tag that I threw away. So I can't tell you the other brand for that, but it came out great. And then, to be honest, I love Monster Hydro. I mean, oh my god, I drank way too many of these already in the past week. Not yesterday, but about 3 days ago, from yesterday, I got, like, I think 7 Monster Hydros, like my favorite, Blue Ice, which comes in a clear bottle, and I got that as, like, a close, you know, Dollar General, just down the street, because they're, like, really on a sale there, and Got those, and they came out great. I love it. I've tried them before, so I knew I'd like it, and I went and got them. But then I was going through my actual food store where I get all my food, and I was like, I wonder, do they have Monster Hydro down the drink aisle? So I went down the drink aisle, and sure enough, they had Hydro, but they had another brand of Hydro. They had the Hydro Super Sport. So I was like, you know, I haven't tried that yet. I'm going to get some. So I got one of the red, one of the blue, and then I got the regular Hydro's clear bottle for the white one. Didn't like the white one. The white one wasn't good for me, but it's also a flavor I didn't like that other people may like, which is like mango. I don't like the flavor of mango, so that's why I just didn't like it. But, you know, I wanted to try the different ones and found I really love the Monster Hydro Super Sport Red, which is Red Dog, and it turned out to be great. So if I ever wanted to get sponsored, or if someone wanted to sponsor me, I would love Monster to sponsor me for the Monster Hydros, because that would be great if, you know, they're looking for people to sponsor them. I would love to sponsor them, because then I would come up with, you know, a line or something to get you guys to buy these more, because they're actually really fantastic. I'm not even sponsored by them, but I'll still tell you guys, go get Monster Hydro. They are great. You just might have to find your favorite one. They have purple, they have blue, they have white. I don't know all the colors they have. I think they might. I don't know all the colors they have on shelf depending on the store you go to. But the Monster Hydro Super Sports, definitely go for the blue or the red one, because they're both really good. The red one has more of like, take a flavorless sour candy, just like the sour taste of like the sour candy you guys get, add it to something like a gummy worm that is mixed in with like tropical punch, right? And make it more towards the gummy worm, like the tropical punch taste, but you can have the aftertaste of like a sour gummy worm, pretty much, mixed with a tropical punch, which actually is pretty good. That's the flavor that they went with the red, I think. But it's called Red Dog, and it's really, really good. So I will advise you guys, go get some of the Monster Hydro Super Sports. They're really good. The blue one, which is the blue ice that I usually get. Actually, is it blue ice? Hold on. I got a one right here. Yeah, blue ice. Monster Hydro Blue Ice. It kind of tastes like you take like a blue popsicle that you get from the box of popsicles. It comes with the rainbow colors. Grab the blue one, set it out into like your living room, bedroom, you know, anywhere you feel is clean. Let it thaw out a bit to where it's a liquid. It's still cold. Like when you pick it up, it feels like you put it in the fridge and let it stay cold. Or even better yet, throw it into a fridge. That way it cools down, it melts, but it stays cold. And then drink it. That's exactly how the Monster Hydro Blue Ice tastes. It tastes just like that, but like you're getting a bottle full of that. It's really good. So yeah, guys, go out and get yourself some Monster Hydro. It's kind of an energy drink. But the cool thing with Monster Hydros is, depending on which one you get more or less. So the regular Monster Hydros, you get it's basically purified water. I'm kind of in a darker room, guys. Helps reduce fatigue. It's an energy drink. Helps increase concentration. And has vitamins B3 and B6. Right? Which is the regular ones. And then for the Monster Hydro Super Sports, you guys will get electrolytes, Na plus K plus Ca plus Mg. Then you'll also get advanced hydration. It has a natural flavor. 200 milligrams of caffeine. Vitamins B3 plus B6, and has 1,000 milligrams of BCAA. And BCAA, if you guys want to look that up, it's a certain type of acid, but it's mainly for muscle acid, like lactic acid, except for it is a certain type of that lactic acid, which is good for your bones. It's basically, think of calcium in milk. It's good for bones, which it actually says good for vertebrates, which means bones. You guys can go look that up, and it's actually pretty good for you, but each bottle has 2 servings per bottle. So that is something you guys will want to, like, make sure you're drinking it responsibly, so that way you're drinking it how you should. But it is a really, really good drink, so that is something for you guys to go check out. I read you both of the labels. I had to actually look at the bottles to get the labels for that. But it's really good drinks. Go get yourself those drinks. I would love for you guys to push Teespring for, both creators and your sake as well, to make sure they do their merch correctly when you buy it, or if the owner of the merch orders a sample, that it prints correctly and is made correctly and is shipped on a viable time, which, shipping, actually not bad. But the printing part, and I want to say making sure the stitches are in the right area, everything's how it should be, needs work. Massively needs work. So that's something for you guys to push onto Teespring. Maybe start making workers at Teespring again. Maybe even take a phone. Take the NetGator, blow it up a little bit on their phone so they can see it better. Like maybe a phone like mine with a bigger screen. Have it laid out in front of them, so when they're making the mask, they can look at the phone and look at the actual NetGator they have in front of them to make sure it looks exactly like it does on the store page there, or as close to it as it possibly can be, and then package and ship it. Because if you guys asked me, to make something for you guys, I'd make it custom and as close to point as possible before I ever posted it. So I would make it, like, maybe if I do a custom thing, maybe later on for maybe 2,000 subs, I'll make like a, I'll take in the first couple amount of people for 2,000 subs, we'll say 5 people, and make a custom t-shirt or an item for them that Teespring allows me to edit, and be able to do it while on a Discord call, so that way I can make, like, everything look to how you say it should be. Me show you guys the image to make sure it's exactly how you guys want it to look, and then post it to the store for you guys to buy. I might do that for 2,000, 3,000 subs, but that's only if Teespring ups and make sure everything is printed down the key, because I could do it on the computer how you guys want it to be, but then Teespring could completely ruin it, and then you guys are going to be asking for your money back. And that's, again, not on me. That's Teespring's printing and personnel that they use there that's not taking it heartedly and doing what they should be. So, behind that, if Teespring could fix the NetGator, send me a print that I'm happy with, and make sure it stays printing like that for you guys. And make sure every other product that has that same stuff is fixed out, and making sure it's printing correctly and how it should and how it looks, and make sure they follow by it exactly by looking on photo, and then going back to the print, going to the photo, going to print, making sure everything is right there on spot, and I want to say perfect, or as close to perfection as it can be before shipping it. I'd be happy. But right now, don't use Teespring to edit your clothing. Do not order from your favorite creators on Teespring, because Teespring's going to butcher what you see in front of you, and it's not going to look like it should. Unless those creators already spent like 20, 1,000 times of getting new print, new print, new print, new print to make sure it's coming through how it should be is not what's going on. So I'm thinking what Teespring should do is when you edit or create something on Teespring, the creator should get one free item of each item, right? We'll say after they created it, ship to their house, see if they like it, see what's wrong with it, and then give their edits to the staff, being like, okay, this is what happened, this is what's going on. You can see in the photo here, this is what it looks like. You can see here after it's printed what it looks like. You can see what's wrong with it with your own physical eyes. Maybe even use the store page before you printed it and before you shipped it to me to make sure it's correct before sending me the product. That way, when I get the free product, I like it, and other people buy it, I know what they're getting. So with that said, you know, Teespring should be like, okay, he set this price and that, we're making money, he's only making $1 from each purchase. Let's put it, we'll send him one of every item he's created as a test. So they'll print it, look at it, make sure it's up in, like, you know, inspection before it's shipped with someone who actually sets and looks, okay, this is what it looks like, that's what the print looks like, go back and fix it. You know, till it's down to specification of what it should look like. And then when it passes the inspection, then it can be shipped. That way, you know, we get our item up to what it should be. Creators can look at it to make sure it's up to par before Teespring can actually fully sell it and allow people to order. So maybe adds a step in where people can edit something, Teespring accepts it, Teespring can print it, blah blah blah, all of that, and has like a inspection process it goes through before it's shipped in order to make sure people are getting their money worth, what they paid for, and it looks like exactly what it does on the store, as close to it as possible. Because right here on the store, it shows it's a high-priced product type deal, like it looks like quality product, we'll say. The red comes off as a red on the store page, but yet after print it's orange. It makes no sense. So maybe they could work on that a little bit, and stuff like that. Maybe that's something they could work on, making sure it's fixed before they print, before they even ship, and make sure the printing goes how it should, the item is up to par. So yes, I would love to see in the future Teespring implement a inspection process before shipping. Make sure the item is how it should be. The D's on the outside, or even for you guys, however you guys design it, they inspect it before they ship it. But we'll take mine as example. Making sure the D is on the correct side, making sure that, which is, looks like it's on the right, so it'd be right side, basically right before your eye and under your eye, on like closer to the upper part of your cheek. The D is supposed to be there, right? It's supposed to be red. It has the same design for the D. The colors are coming out dark, not light. The black area is above the jawline up to where the D is, right? And above it a little bit, because the D is not right on the edge, it's a little below it. And then the red and black and gray area is down where the neck would be, right? Yeah. And then making sure it all comes out as high quality. Making sure also the tag is on the inside at the proper area. The stitching is a little bit more hidden. There's no white areas where there's not supposed to be any. You know, making sure everything goes through that inspection process. And then be like, time to ship. And then for you guys, say you guys do like an all blue with maybe your own logo design on it, right? that the blue is the correct blue and the logo design is right. Inspection process passed, then it gets shipped. Teespring needs a inspection/inspector to make sure that the item is subpar before it gets shipped. And creators should get one of each item for free to even inspect it themselves. Give comment on each item with a screenshot back to let people know what is wrong, what's right, what can be fixed, or if the product is perfect. Then, once all that happens, Teespring can accept and fix, or if it's, perfect, they can go through the full production and start giving it out to everyone else. That's how I feel, because Teespring is now 2 for 2 failed on my product. With me telling them exactly what's wrong and what happened, they failed to fix it. Or they tried to fix it, and instead of fixing it, they butcher it more. But for you guys who do Teespring, let's get them to start taking things more seriously on both production, print, you guys, and creators. As always, smash the like, subscribe button. Don't forget the bell icon. Till next time, stay awesome, and peace.